Hi guys, and now that I'm off my 7 day fast, I can enjoy my lemon water. So today, we're going to talk about what inspired me to do a 7 day water fast. What inspired me? So I knew that I had goals. I had some specific goals for the month of August, and it was one of them was to bring my BMI down from a 41 into the 30s. The second goal was to get into 260s because I was about 276. I was dilly dallying around the 280, 270, set 276. So I wanted to bring that down drastically and get into the 260s. And because originally my goal for June, July was to be at 260, but I wasn't quite hitting it. So I had that as a goal. Another goal was just to help with, control, food control and nutritional control, and just to be able to get that discipline down pat. So I'll talk about what inspired me. The inspiration really largely came when I started to research the 7 day fast, and I had listened to the book by Jen Stevens and Dr. Jason Fung. And Jen Stevens had talked in the book Fast, Feast, Repeat just about how this long fast, extended fast, does your body more good than fasting on a daily basis. So sometimes it's good to just go into a 3 day fast or a 5 day fast or maybe a 7 day fast. Some can go even longer. I don't recommend it just because I don't, but if you can, all kudos to you. All right, so once I read that, I started to do some research, and I found this guy, Lou. Lou was on YouTube, and what encouraged me was that he had rheumatoid arthritis, and he was having some challenges with his back, serious challenges right in early 20s. And so he decided to go and do a 7 day fast. And so he wasn't working. He was in his trailer for 7 days, him and his wife, and they did this whole documentation on YouTube. I watched the whole thing. I was inspired by it. I do have some minor arthritis in my knees, which does affect me from it does affect my walking or running. It affects me so much that I have to wear a knee brace every single time I go out to walk, and I just don't want to feel that pain anymore. And so if it could help Lou, I figured that it helped me too. And then the biggest encouragement came from one of my fasting groups that I'm in on Facebook, when one lady had typed in there that, hey, I just did a 7 day fast and I lost 14 pounds. And I kid you not, that just spurred up some encouragement in my spirit. I figured, yes, I do have about 14 pounds to lose to get to my 260 goal. Hey, if she can do it, you can do it too. And so I armed myself with research. I started to prepare. I just ensured there was no cooked meals in my refrigerator. I ensured that it was a weekend that I wasn't going to be doing much. I was just going to be working remotely. I got some things that would keep me busy. I was trying to organize my room. So the greatest thing about fasting that you have to be aware of is if you're not busy, you're going to be bored. If you don't find things to keep you busy, you will be bored, and you're going to spend more time thinking and obsessing about food. So keep your mind busy. I'm not asking you to go out on long walks and strain yourself and go out visiting people and just do strenuous exercises. No, but keep yourself mentally busy in your home. This is a time for you to really, really stay indoors. If you can do it, I would highly suggest you stay indoors. If you have to go out to work, make sure that you're armed with a lot of things that keep you satisfied physically, which is water pretty much. And so you're hydrating all the time. Make sure that you keep your energy levels up by not using so much energy. Like if you're at a job and you have an elevator and you're on the fifth floor, this is not a time for you to go climbing up flights of stairs, especially if you're new to this. Take the elevator, okay? All right, so let's talk about the pros and cons that I faced in my 7 days. This is personal to me. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a doctor. You don't have to follow what I did. These are just my opinions and my observations, okay? So in this time, the pros of it are definitely you will lose weight. You may not lose what you thought you're going to lose. You may think you're going to lose 20 pounds, but really you will lose weight. There's no one who doesn't eat for 7 days that doesn't lose weight. So you will lose weight. Your BMI will go down if you have a high BMI like I did. You will reach your goals faster. That's assuming that you do have goals. And clearer skin, focus, a clear mind, definitely. You're just basically burning your fat for fuel at this point in time. So and on a daily fast, you're not burning your fat as fuel until like 16 hours into your fast. But on a 7-day fast, by the second day, you are in serious fat burning mode. So it's really, really good for fat burning. If you're looking to burn some fat quick, burning fat equals weight loss, you will burn that fat. So get ready for that. So those are the pros of doing a 7-day fast. If I think of anything else, I will inject it in here. The cons of doing a 7-day fast. Oh, another pro of doing the 7-day fast, it massively helps with inflammation. So if you have inflammation, you're suffering from knee pain, any kind of issues with rheumatoid arthritis like Lou had, inflammation, fasting, extended fasting really handles inflammation well. Cons, prepare for this. You got to be prepared. The cons are that it's socially restrictive. If you're someone who's used to going out to dinner, hanging out on Friday nights, hanging out for lunch, having brunch, all of that stuff, it's going to restrict you because you can't go to no brunch or happy hour or Sunday evening dinner and not eat anything, because you will not be able to eat anything. And this is a great temptation. So it's socially restrictive. So prepare for that. I get cold a lot when I fast. So I found that I was always bundling up. Headaches on day 2 are real, so be prepared for that. Drink a lot of water. Keep drinking water. You can add some Himalayan salt to your water. That just kind of relieves the headache and keeps your electrolytes in balance. So look into that. These are things that you have to research. Do your research so that you are prepared. My mouth got dry a lot. Of course, you're not eating. Your mouth is going to get dry. Regardless of the amount of water you're chugging down, your mouth is going to get dry, especially if you're doing the kind of job that I do. I work in IT, so I'm talking all day long. So I made sure that I always had water with me. You cannot put any lemon in your water. If you really want to do this as a clean fast, no lemon, no infused stuff, nothing. No water. Just water. If you do have coffee, it's got to be black coffee, no sugar, no cream. Don't try to improvise. Don't add no honey. If you have taken supplements, do take your supplements if you absolutely have to. On day 3, 4, and 5, I didn't take my supplement because I just felt there's no food in my system. What am I taking supplements for? Well, you can if you want to, especially if they're natural supplements too. I did have a funny taste in my mouth a lot, so I tend to brush my teeth at least 2 or 3 times a day. So that funny taste is real. It makes you feel like you're sick. So just be prepared for that. It is boring if you're not busy. I watched some videos where people talked about how bored and out of their mind they were and just consumed with planning and thinking about food and how excruciating it was. Well, if you're not working, you're home all day, you will be bored. You have to keep your mind busy, guys. You've got to be at a job that you can literally while away time. On my 8-hour job, I was easily whiling away time. And you've got to understand that usually we would go out to work, but right now we're remote. So it's super, super awesome that I can work from home and do this fast, because when I'm tired and I've lost a lot of energy, during my breaks, I would just roll over on my bed and I would lay down for 15 minutes. My lunch breaks were 30 minutes. I would lay down for 30 minutes. Or that's the time when, if I'm feeling kind of weak, particularly, which I did feel a lot, day 2, day 3, I felt weak. I stopped walking. I didn't do any exercise after day 2. Those are the times that I enjoyed. I would take a long hot shower and I would oil my body. I would anoint myself. I would pray. And I would just get right back to work. So it was a struggle. There were times I literally felt like, oh my God. But after the shower, I always felt better. So it's not boring if you're busy. just ensure that you keep your mind focused and busy. This is a great time to listen to a lot of books that would help you and encourage you and influence you for better. The books that I was reading, like I said, Fast, Eat, Fast, Feast, and Repeat. I listened to some of Jason Fung's again, Ultimate Guide to Fasting. Those kind of books will inspire you and educate you and push you along the journey. Remember, above all, you gotta get goals. Goals keep you going. Goals give you opportunities to do better and be better and people to bless you. A in goals is an opportunity for you to, A means the ability to achieve your goals, because if you have no goals, you have nothing to achieve. And you will not have ability if you don't have goals. So you got to get some goals. The L in goals is to love yourself. You have to love yourself enough to want to do this. Like, what is your why? Why are you doing this? I love myself. I want to be healthy. I want to be stronger. I want to have a lower BMI. I don't want to be a victim of COVID. I want to be healthier in my body, in my soul, in my spirit. And the S is that you've got to submit. You've got to submit to the higher power that's pushing you to do this. You've got to submit to your coach. You've got to submit to whoever's trying to help you. Don't do it your own way. Don't try to do it your own way. Don't try to bend the rules. Don't try to cut corners. Do it right and you will see the results. To get to the point where all of you have been waiting to see or to know how much I lost, let me get to that. But one thing that I did find apart from the cold was the backache. I had some weird backache. And, a friend of mine who's a doctor talked about, it could be something to do with your kidneys, or it's really bad because it's a colon and this and that. And I got scared, I got worried, but I got on research, and the WebMD did say that it is normal for you to feel some back pain. It will go away once you start eating again. So I'm looking forward to that going away. I do feel much better now, so the backache is slowly going away. So to the big part, the one that you really want to know, I lost in a total of 7 days. Unbelievable. I lost a total of 17 pounds. 17 pounds. I was 207. I really wish I could just insert things. Like, I don't have the time to even learn it. Somebody's got to teach me how to do this. I want to talk to my sisters. I was about 276 pounds when I started last week, Wednesday. And so yesterday I was 259 pounds. So from 276 to 259. So total 17 pounds. Yes. All right, y'all. That's all I have for you. I didn't mean for this video to get super long. I hope that it did help you out. If it did help you out, do leave a comment down below. Like this video. Please share with a friend who needs this. And remember, I'm a spiritual being. I'm a child of God, and I do believe in the word of God. I could not have done this without God helping me. I do believe strongly in Psalm 46 verse 5 that says that God is within me, that he will help me at the break of dawn, that I will not be moved and I will not fall. So read that book of Psalm 46 verse 5. It just may help you to, hey, gotta hold on to something, right? I'm sure you hope well. I am blessed to be a blessing. If you want to have any one-on-one dialogue with me, do leave a comment below. Send me an email, just contact me, and I'm ready to help you and assist you on this journey. Good luck and cheers to your fitness.